Comics. The release of the full Marvel Phase 3 movie schedule serves to simultaneously induce epidemic levels of hysterical giddiness throughout the comic book fandom collective and slam a volcanically hot waffle iron on the cinematic boner that DC has probably been sporting since they released their own comic book movie schedule a couple of weeks ago. The full list includes some of the more benign speculation has been oozing around the internet. The announcement of the Black Panther movie confirmed that Andy Serkis will not be playing Abraham Lincoln in Avengers Age of Ultron as his beard suggested, but instead will be playing the villainous Claw, who has a thing on his hand that isn't really a claw and also learned how to spell at the same school that Ed Boon did. It also confirms the African locations shown in the same trailer do not belong to the depressed, war-torn, and oddly pastel cities of real-world Africa, but to the depressed, war-torn, and oddly pastel fictional city of Wakanda. Power nerds like myself will find it curious they chose to go straight to Captain Marvel while skipping over the whole Miss Marvel part of the Carol Danvers story. Reasons for this probably align with Marvel wanting to brand their first female superhero with an empowering title like Captain, rather than one that champions the ambiguous nature of her marital status, and or their wish to avoid portraying Miss Marvel's costume on screen. An act that might cause all the world's feminists to join together and form a Voltron-like mega feminist that burns down Marvel Studios in tandem with some sort of mega bra. The Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and 2 marks the first time we'll be getting 2 Avengers flicks in one phase. But in truth, we're really getting 3 because Captain America Civil War is really an Avengers movie going incognito. The Civil War story they are portraying being one where rift and ideology amongst the heroes forces them to split into warring factions and battle between themselves. A concept that will require Iron Man and a cast of heroes that will likely be greater than the one in the first Avengers film. The last listed new Marvel property is the Inhumans. It's a long-rumored move that I never thought Marvel would be goofy enough to try. But they now seemed engorged with hubris after making a glassy-eyed stump and a furry hamburglar more awesome and endearing than Fox was able to make Goku. And now that they pulled that off, they're going to try to do the same thing with a super team that includes a space messiah with webbed armpits, a giant tuning fork bulldog, and a woman whose superpower is having 80s hair. Final thoughts on Marvel Phase 3. We got more of what we expect to see from this studio. Sequels to stuff we love, new stuff we've been dreaming of seeing on screen since the first time we looked up at a spinner rack, painful absences of characters in desperate need of the Marvel Studios magic pixie dust, and one insane random property that not even in our most interstellar DMT-fueled trip did we ever figure Marvel be brave enough to attempt. That's 2 minutes of comics taken up your time. Peace out!